Marriage. What is marriage? Well, I've been married 9 years, so I have something to say about it. Marriage is a dying of yourself in order to find yourself reborn into a relationship. And it's true. If you're in the right relationship and also believe in God, that's vital. Marriage gets better just as wine does get better. And I'm so thankful that I'm married because I have a brilliant wife who is everything I'm not. I think it's smart to marry someone who compliments you, who has different giftings, yet still loves you somehow. And to bring in the horoscope for those who are into that, which I am, that's probably a smart thing to look at. I mean, I didn't look at it before. I never believed in horoscopes before the last 6 months or so. But when looking at a horoscope, I can fit in two different categories depending on which one I look at. I'm not sure the distinction, but I was born on June 21st, and for some horoscopes that makes me a Gemini, and for others it makes me Cancer. As far as relationships go, Cancer and Pisces are perfect together. My wife was born in March. She's a Pisces. But a Gemini you don't want to be messed with if you're a Pisces. So that makes it really interesting in my relationship because I'm bipolar and so is she. And so flitting back and forth can make things difficult at times because truly I'm more a Gemini. I really think I'm more a Gemini. But I have to die to that, die to the Gemini self to become the Cancer self. And I never thought I would embrace Cancer. Like, just listen to that. Cancer is such an evil word, right? But it's like embracing something that's bigger than you, becoming the monster in order to defeat the monster. So becoming Cancer, to eat it up in order to defeat it. Anyways, that's a bit of a diatribe there, but anyways, marriage is something that's very needed for someone like me whose mind can vary and scans the landscape, and it doesn't mean I don't notice beautiful women, that's for sure, and it doesn't mean my wife doesn't notice I notice beautiful women. But it keeps me on my toes, and in fact, personally I don't think there's anything wrong with admiring the beauty in other people that aren't your loved ones. But there comes a point where you got to draw the line, and you got to remember what faithfulness is all about. I mean, there has been rough periods in a marriage, especially due to my illness and her illness. And I have went on to single dating sites. But you know what? I come on so strong that I get kicked off. I was on one of the sites and I was winking at every girl I liked. And guess what? I was banned. I didn't say nothing. I just winked at them all. I said, "Oh, this is great." But so to find someone who can handle you is another thing too. Both me and my wife are volatile. We're on medication and stuff, so it's not so bad. But I do believe in destiny. I do believe marriage made in heaven. I do believe that's what occurred with me. I believe I was searching for her my whole life. And in fact, I remember my wife is from Slovakia. And when I was a child, that was still Czechoslovakia. And I remember being mesmerized by the Russian team that was from Czechoslovakia, and how much I even had a badge with one of their golden lions, and how I adored it. So I believe that even at an early age, you were looking for that other, right? The one that completes you. And so that's what I believe marriage is to find that completion, that you would not be the same person without, you know.